In this demonstration, we're going to look at how to use Google Plus for professional learning and to grow your PLN. So when you sign up for a Google account, you automatically get a Google Plus account. Now, your current Rockwood Google account, we have Google Plus turned off, so you could not use that with your RSDMO account. But if you did have a personal Google account, you can actually go ahead and use Google Plus right now. So I am in my personal account, and I just went to google.com. So if you want to enter your Google Plus page, you're going to click on where it says Plus and then your name, and that is going to take you into Google Plus. Now, if you've never used this before, some people say it's kind of a combination of Facebook and Twitter a little bit, but with lots of other enhancements and things like that. But we're going to only look at just a few basic ways for the beginning Plus user to go ahead and use Google Plus. So one of the hardest things when you first start with a social network like this is, how do I even find people, or who do I follow? Well, with Google Plus, we actually have something called communities that are great places to start. So if you click on the home button on the right, you're going to see you get all sorts of options here, and we're going to go ahead and go to communities. Communities are groups that are set up that you can join, and once you join a community, any updates that are sent to that community, they're going to show up in your Google Plus feed. So it's a great place to start because you don't have to know a single person who is on Google Plus. You can simply follow a community. So you can see here are some communities that I am following. So I could go down. We have discover. There are different communities you can discover. They'll actually have some recommended for you. But you could search for communities right up here. So if I wanted to look for something with, maybe I need something with tablets. So I could go ahead search, and we're going to see what sort of community comes up. If I'm realizing, maybe that's not exactly what I wanted, I'm going to go back here, and maybe this time I want standards-based grading. And let's see if there's a community out there for that. And you can see some of the communities. We have a private community which you can't join. And you can see this community only has 7 members. So you're not going to get some of those big communities that maybe you're looking for. And there may not be a large community based on your topic, but many of the large topics they're going to have that on. I tend to use this a lot, especially as I'm learning more about Google Drive and Google Apps for Education. I found lots of great Google resources on here. But you can see things like Discovery Education. We can go down the list here. So, you're going to find you're definitely going to find communities that could definitely help you out. So if I realize, I want to go ahead and join this community, simply by clicking there. This one is open to the public, so I can simply just click Join Community. Some communities you actually have to be accepted into. So, that's just something to be aware of. So now, in my feed, if I went back to my Google Plus page, I'm not only right now I'm getting everybody. So I'm getting people I follow. I'm also getting things from the different communities. So up at the top here, you can see there are these different they call them their circles. So I created what I called my tech circle. So now what this is going to do is this is going to show people who have put in updates from in this case, my tech circle. So I can go ahead, these are people I'm following, and these are the things that they're posting. So kind of like Twitter, you're going to find links to blogs, you're going to find links to YouTube videos, there are definitely learning opportunities here. And you can share just like you would anywhere else simply by clicking in here. You can actually say who you want to send this to. So right now I would be sending this to my tech circle because that's what I am in. So I'm posting only the people who are necessarily, in that area. So I'm going to go ahead and have that show up there. So I'm going to go ahead and hit cancel. And so you can see here, I've also got work set up. So, we have different people who I work with, and then we can also switch it out there. So you have all of these different areas in which you can go. But if you don't want to mess with that, communities is a great place to start, because if I just say, you know what, I have 99 plus, new posts in here, I can click in there, and now I'm seeing, here's what's going on in that community. So if I know, maybe I don't have lots of friends on Google Plus, or I'm not a big poster, now I can at least get information. And I can always leave a comment back so we can have that two-way communication right here. So that's kind of the basics on getting started with Google Plus. Again, if you're not sure who to follow, I would definitely go check out those communities. It's a great way to start building your PLN.